Hi everyone. Some of you may know me, some of you may not know me. My name is Anthony Rubino, or Tony from Tony's Kitty Cat Rescue. And my reason for coming to you all in this manner is because I've fallen on really desperate times. When I mean desperate, I mean desperate. What's going on is I'm going through, I'm in the process of losing my home or my apartment because I had used money, the funds that are earmarked to pay my rent and utilities. I used that to care for the rescue that I run. And see, I live off a fixed income, but I was to also get another income, and that income had paid for the rescue service that I do. And what happened when I lost that income, I was working off of donations. But donations, they come and they don't come. So I would use money the money that was earmarked for my rent and utilities. I would spend that for food or vet care or whatnot to care for these animals. And so a so-called person that was supposed to be a good friend turned around and said, "Oh, don't care for them anymore. How do you not care for a life? How do you abandon a life that came to depend on you? I care for strays out in the street. I have colonies, a route that I follow every day that I would make, that I would feed and check, And so how could I just stop caring for all these creatures after they come to depend on me, and when they would see me, they would know joy, and and I brought a lot of creatures that knew sorrow. I have changed their lives for them, And so you just don't say, "Oh well, I can't feed you no more of this," or "It was nice knowing you." You don't do that to anybody or anything. And all the avenues that could be hit to help cover the rents were hit. HRA, charities, whatnot, and but still a decent amount is still owed. And I got an email here from my lawyer a few days ago, which I am upset with him about because he dropped the ball. And what it states is if the landlord doesn't get full funds by 11/30, that's the end of this month, I will receive a notice from the marshal to vacate the services. To vacate my residence. And so this is why I'm reaching out to all of you. Because if I lose this place, my little ones also lose their home. Even though some of them are my forevers, like Sister Dare, she's a forever. But then here's this one here, Sadie. She was born here because her mother's in the back, and I saved her mother when she was pregnant. And all her other brothers and sisters, the other 6, were all adopted out, and Sadie's still here. She's up for adoption. And this little maniac, Jenny over here, well, there was 5 altogether from that litter that I had to take away from the mother, because the mother had abandoned them. They would have been eaten by the rats at this old churchyard that I care for a colony there. And this has been a sickly litter. 2 of them had perished already, and the other 2 from the litter in the back room hanging out with Sadie's mama. Yeah, she's got a cockeyed tail. she's having a ball there. But yes, and this is Spooky. She's a forever of mine. You know, and you know, you cannot just throw them away. Well, if I was to bring them, well, somebody says, give them up, meaning they will be put down. Any place that when you give them up, they're only held for 5 days, the majority of the time, then they're put to sleep. That meaning they're killed. They're euthanized. And one thing I do not do is I do not put animals in a cage, and I've never put down an animal unless it really must be, and I've never had to put down an animal. I can't see doing that. You know, so if any of you, and that's Daisy, she's a forever. That's Baby. Sister and Baby, I adopted them in 2010 when I lived in Brooklyn. I got from the ASPCA. You know, no, sister, no, you be good, you leave Peanut alone. And, alright, getting back to what I was doing. And now, the reason I'm reaching out to all of you is because I really can use your guys' help. I have nowhere else to turn. I have no family. I have no real friends that I can go to, you know. I'm up there in my years. My health hasn't been the greatest of late. I wish I could just go out and get a job, you know, but doesn't work that way. And yeah, so you know, I have nowhere else to turn. So if any of you can find it in your heart, you know, anything, you know, because I've been trying to, you know, to build up this fund, you know. I figured this would be the last place. I figured I would, you know, eventually die here, meaning, you know, I wouldn't have to find another apartment ever, you know. There's no complaints about me here, no noise complaints or anything, you know, you know. And, you know, I have no one, I don't have anything I can sell, I don't, you know, or porn, or you know, and so, you know, and, you know, I mean, this is like the final and last resort. So if anyone could find it in their heart to help me, you know, because what I do is good, people say. You know, I don't pat myself on the back. I don't praise myself or whatnot. I don't count how many animals I've saved. There are people that... I don't know how many I've saved. But I do know that I've saved my share. And I don't ever want to stop doing that. I have to manage things a lot better. But I need to get out of this hole, this deep hole that I'm in. So, if any of you can please help me, please, you know, I don't know what else to do. So if you can find it in your heart for my cause to contribute, please, I'm basically begging you all, please help me. Thank you all. Thank you all. Whether you help or not, thank you all.